All right. Moving on. Moving on to my the best the my favorite show of all time, Fullmetal Alchemist. Now where do I put this? Now, guys, where do I put this? Where should I put this, guys? Because as you all know, we've I've seen Fullmetal Alchemist, right? I've seen Fullmetal Alchemist. As we all know, I've seen both Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood. Okay, you guys know this, right? You guys know this. Like this is definitely below mid, right? It's below mid, right? It's below mid. Yeah, guys, it's below mid. You guys don't believe me? You guys don't believe me? You guys don't believe me? Okay. Let's play a game. Okay. I'm going to review Fullmetal Alchemist. I'm going to review Fullmetal Alchemist, okay? And you can tell me you can tell me if I'm wrong. You can tell me. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Fullmetal Alchemist, like, and you can tell me if you think that I haven't seen Fullmetal Alchemist. Okay, so like, Fullmetal Alchemist is obviously about this guy called Edward Elric and his brother Alphonse. And the thing is, okay, so what happened is they tried to do alchemy. Okay, that's why he's the Fullmetal Alchemist. The reason he's the Fullmetal Alchemist is because he has like a metal arm, and so he can turn his arm into a sword, and that's kind of like why he's called the Fullmetal Alchemist. And I think like it's obviously one of the most it's one of the most famous anime and manga of all time. And it's one of the most beloved anime and manga of all time. I mean, one of the scenes that stood out was, of course, the scene with Nina. Man, of course, I cried like a baby. You know, when I saw the scene with her and the dog, man. Okay, my heart, man, my heart. But like, one of my favorite characters of all time is Hughes. Right, Hughes. Hughes is best dad. Hughes, like, I don't think anyone can even argue that like Hughes is fucking best dad, maybe in all of anime. Maybe in all of anime. Right? Maybe in all of anime. But like Roy Mustang, I completely forgot about Roy Mustang. Like, I fucking love Roy. Fucking that scene where he goes like where he like flicks his fingers and like burns that guy to death. Like that's like one of the best scenes, I think, in Fullmetal Alchemist, right? And I think Fullmetal Alchemist touches on some really strong themes. I do think it touches on some really strong themes. Like when they see, when they try to bring their mother back, and what is it to be a human? I think it has a really good villain with Scar, where he can just make people explode with his hands. Like I think that's a really interesting character, and that's just a really interesting power at overall. And so I just, I think Fullmetal Alchemist, I can totally understand why it's a super popular show. Guys, how accurate was I? How accurate was I, guys? This is I have made a career of talking about Fullmetal, of like being able to be a part of Fullmetal Alchemist conversations without ever having actually watched Fullmetal Alchemist. I have absorbed so much of the plot of Fullmetal Alchemist through osmosis. I forgot Winry. Oh yeah, I did forget Winry. You're right. I reckon if I think about it, I could make a full review on Fullmetal Alchemist based purely on what people have told me about Fullmetal Alchemist. I reckon I could make a full review on Fullmetal Alchemist based purely on that. But yeah, I mean, as you all know, it's probably mid. I haven't seen it. I will one day. I will one day. You're like Joey with Arcane.